What up, boomers, zoomers, and weirdo millennials? Bookoostrikes here, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be playing Fire Emblem 1, also known as Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light for the NES. This is a very old game. It's actually the very first Fire Emblem game that was made in Japan and was never released to America. If you're new here and you've never played a Fire Emblem game, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna release a video that will eventually explain the mechanics of Fire Emblem and what goes on in these games. If you have played Fire Emblem, then welcome. This is the first game, as I said before, and I will be explaining how to play this game. Well, not explain how to play this game, but you'll see. As for the story, I'm not really a big fan of reading the dialogue in these games, so I'll leave you to read the dialogue on your own, but I'm personally not a fan of reading the dialogue just because I just prefer free talking instead of reading dialogue, so here. But basically this game features Marth. As you may know, he is you may know him from the Smash Bros series, and he is very popular there. He's been very good at Melee and Brawl, not so much Smash 4, and definitely probably not Ultimate. Regardless, this is Fire Emblem 1. So, as you can see here, so the objective of these maps is to get to the throne. This is typically the throne you have to get to, and there's usually typically a boss that's going to be getting there. So, let's try and get there. Okay, so what I definitely wanted to do is trade the silver lance to her. Oh, let's show off our guy's stats. So this is Marth, is a very solid stats, 7 speed, 7 defense, he's the main character, so if he dies, he goes. So he's very important. This is Sheeta, a Pegasus Knight. She can fly over terrain, she's got very solid stats. She's very fast, I'll give her that. Very, very fast. And her weapon level is high enough to actually yield the silver lance at base. This is Gordon, our archer. He kind of sucks. I'm gonna admit, he sucks a lot, but he's an archer. What can you expect? You take what you can get. This is Doga, our armor knight. He's an armor knight. He's got a lot of defense. I don't know what to tell you. He's slow. He's bulky. These are our two social knights, aka cavaliers, Cain and Abel. They're very similar for the most part. Their starting bases are one's supposed to be favored over defense, the other over offense, but typically they're usually about the same. Okay, so let's visit this village with Marth. Yeah, 10,000 gold. I swear it was 5,000, but okay, it's 10,000. All right. Okay. Let's take out this. Okay. Hopefully she hits him. Actually, I don't even know if she doubles him. I'll be honest. Oh, okay, she hit him at least. All right, this guy's pathetic. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this guy. How fast is his thief? I'm actually curious. I actually don't know. Let's see. 9 speed. Okay, so that means the silver lance is just heavy. Okay, well that's good to know. You have double iron. You have the javelin. So wait a minute. Okay, you know what? Yeah, just to be safe, because the iron sword is definitely more accurate than the javelin. All right, nice. All right. So that should be a fat little experience. Yeah, 40 experience. In this game, enemies, your experience gains are static. It doesn't scale with your level or the enemy's level. As you can see down there where it says experience at the very bottom, that shows them experience the enemy is going to give you upon death. No matter your level, no matter your class, you will always get that amount. That's a very interesting thing they did back then. I'm not sure it's the best thing they did, but I guess they didn't really know how to program scaling experience, so they work with what they got. I think it's a okay workaround. Eventually they would get around to making scaling experience in Gaiden and more down the line in future Fire Emblem games, but for now that's what we got, so that's what we worked with. Okay. Yeah, we'll send Gordon here. So what we're going to do for this playthrough is an Ironman run, and for those of you who haven't played Fire Emblem, basically in the Fire Emblem games, it exists a concept called permadeath, and if your units die, they're permanently gone and you can't bring them back, unless it's a specific game where you're allowed to use an item to bring them back. For the most part, when an enemy is dead, or sorry, when an ally dies in the field, they are gone forever. So because of that, a lot of people tend to, wow, he doubles him. That is, oh, huh. So I'm pretty sure that's a 99% chance he missed, but okay. That top bar, by the way, that top bar, I'll show it again, but basically, in an Ironman, because your units can permanently die, what a lot of players like to do is they reset so they can get that unit back. But in an Ironman run, you are not allowed to reset. If a unit dies, you have to move on. You're not allowed to go back. In some cases, people like to, if the lord dies, because if the main character dies, it's a game over. But obviously, you don't really want to restart the entire game if the main character dies. So typically, what I'm going to do is, if Marth dies, for whatever reason, I will have it so that whoever was in the second deployment slot will automatically be taken out of the game. Just to compensate for the fact that Marth died. Just because I really don't want to sacrifice, I really don't want to restart this entire game just because I messed up with Marth, so there's that. Okay, we'll buy a javelin. Yes, wow, this guy is Sprite. This guy is Sprite. Wow, that is a treat. We'll buy an iron sword. You really can't buy extra items to send to the so there exists a convoy, but I guess you're just not allowed to. Or do we have the convoy yet? I'm not even sure. Okay, I'll explain that later. Okay, so as I was saying before, when our armor knight missed, that when I said he was near 99% chance, if you look at the top part of the graph, you'll see the hit. The big infographic would say hit. That's your chance to hit, and while it's not a number, it shows the bar. Okay, how do I explain this? The bar shows how close you are to 100%, and as you can see in her case, her bar is practically filled up. That should be very close to 100, but for some reason, I guess for the armor knight Doga, I guess it was not 100. It was actually 99 or maybe 98. Okay, right there for our archer, you can see it's not completely filled up. Oh wow, he crit him. Okay. Yeah, so you can see it's not completely filled up, so that looks like it could miss. But for Doga, I really don't see how that missed. That looked like a not 100%, but we'll roll with it, I guess. We will roll with it. Okay, 8 damage. Okay, nice. He still doubles this one. Don't miss this time. Alright, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Okay. Okay. Kane will advance up. Can he go down? Can he loop down? Nope. Wait, but Kane has the... Alright, whatever. Actually... Yeah, I don't want the fighter... I don't have a javelin. Okay. Okay, he doesn't have the javelin. Alright, whatever. Our Gordon's just gonna have to get attacked. Who cares? Come on. Alright, nice. Alright, so that should be a solid 24 experience. How much farther? Okay, we don't have too much farther to go. Alright, so that pirate's gonna go for our archer. Typically, in Fire Emblem, the AI will always... Oh! Okay, well, forget what I was about to say. Typically, when it comes to attacking, the enemy AI will always favor enemies who cannot units who cannot retaliate. As I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like if you want to make a impact on the army, you don't want the enemy to counterattack. So as a result, enemy units like to favor units such as archers and healers who can't retaliate at melee range. But if they are injured enough and there is a fort or a healing tile nearby, the enemies will go for that. So this tile is the fort tile. If if you stand on this tile, not only will you receive a defensive bonus, you will also be healed, I believe, 20% of your HP every turn. So if an enemy is wounded enough, they will retreat to that tile and heal themselves so they can, well, go back and join the fight, basically. That's why they do that. So, okay, we're gonna hit this guy with the javelin. I don't even know if we double. I'm pretty sure we don't double. Yep, the javelin is so heavy. Either he's fast. I'm pretty sure he's not that fast. Yeah, he's not that fast. So the javelin is just extremely heavy. I'm not actually sure the weight of the javelin. I'm gonna have to look that up later. I'm pretty sure the javelin's really heavy, but we'll just have to see about that. I don't want to waste my silvers. The silver I want to use on when she has to do harder recon missions. But for now, we can just use our irons and get the job done a lot easier. So yeah, as I was saying before, for an Ironman run, we can't reset. You know, if a unit dies, they're gone forever. Hopefully, there are certain units that I don't mind if they die, but certain units, like for example, our Pegasus Knight Sheeta, she can actually recruit a large number of the enemy units. So as I don't want her to die, that would be pretty bad if she died. So we definitely want to keep her alive. Marth, obviously, I don't want him to die because then I have to forcibly kill someone and that's even worse. So for good measure, we're going to keep Sheeta alive. We're going to try and keep Sheeta alive, and everyone else is fair game. Yeah, even those guys on a forest tower, Sheeta the Iron Sword is just very accurate, and she also just has a really high skill, so she should not miss. Yep, that's about right. It's a solid 8 experience. Okay. Alright, and we're back. I just had to grab something. So, yeah. I'm not even sure. I forgot what I was saying before, so whatever. We'll just whatever. I don't even care. We'll just continue playing the game. I have no idea what I was talking about before. I don't even remember a thing. Whatever. Alright. So, okay, yeah. So this is Jagan. Jagan is a promoted unit. He's a Alright, whatever. He's gonna dodge everything. Who cares? So as I was saying before, Jagan is a promoted unit. So even though in future Fire Emblem games, if a promoted unit were to fight an unpromoted unit, they would not gain a lot of experience. But as we discussed before, experience gains are static in this game. Unfortunately, Jagan has solid bases. Well, not for a promoted unit. Yeah, his bases look pretty similar to an unpromoted unit if you really think about it, but Jagan's growths are some of the absolute worst in the game. It is actually atrocious how bad his growths are. Like, they're actually wow, she's almost dead. Like, they're actually abysmal, but you know, that's why we're not gonna we'll use Jagan, but we'll definitely not expect him to grow because, as we discussed, his growths are. I'll put them up in the I'll put a description of all the growths, and I'll probably show all the growths of the characters on screen. But his are bad, but there are some that are even worse. I don't even know how that's possible, but you'll see. Alright, we'll park her over there. Alright, let's see what happens. I really hope I didn't mess this. I'm pretty sure both pirates can't attack her. If they can, then I really blundered this and we're gonna have a reset at the very beginning of the game. Well, no, we can't reset. I'm just gonna have to go game over. I'm just gonna call game over because if she dies, we're not getting half the cast and we're not doing that. We're just gonna call game over and restart the entire thing. Alright, good. Oh, he's going after Marth. Okay, that's even better. That's even better. I don't know if you could tell, but our boy Marth is definitely not wearing pants. It's not a skirt. I'm pretty sure it's not a skirt. I mean, even if it is a skirt, it's whatever, but he's definitely not wearing pants. I think that is a kilt. A kilt that does not look like... I mean, it doesn't look like a skirt. Like, okay, look at it. It doesn't look... Okay, he's gonna crit him. Like, it doesn't look like a skirt. It could be a skirt, but I have no idea if it is a skirt. It's probably a kilt. I honestly have no idea. I probably shouldn't think too hard on that. But it's just something that's been joked about a lot in the community. Pantsless Marth just walking around. Okay. We'll keep these guys in. We'll keep half our guys in the back to take care of the pirate reinforcements. Well, they're not reinforcements. We'll pirate flank, we'll call it. We'll keep half our guys in the back to take care of the pirate flank, and we'll send the other half to take care of the guys up front so we can clear up this map faster. I don't want to spend too long on the first map of the game, because, well, I mean, who really wants to do that? Thankfully, Doga just... Not only is Doga just dodging these attacks, he also just takes no damage because he has 11 defense, I'm gonna say. We'll say he has 11 defense, just because I don't... Yeah. Alright, so we'll create a little... I'm pretty... Are these guys all full? He'll live. Oh, no, we want to put him up there. How much... You have 2, okay. So if you go Iron Sword him, as long as she doesn't miss, she will be fine. Don't miss, man. Okay. I actually had a run where she actually died on the second chapter, and yeah, I just called it a game over and just restarted the whole thing because, like I said before, there's no way we're going through the whole game without her. You'll see why. You'll see how much characters she can recruit. Besides her just recruiting a lot of characters, she's also just a really solid unit. Like, she can fly, she has really high speed, she has really high weapon level, so she can use the silver lance immediately, which means you don't have to worry about her weapon level for the entire game, because other than a later lance down the line that is a one-time exclusive item, she'll be able to, by the time we get that lance, she'll be able to use it already, so we don't have to worry about her weapon level for the entire game. And I'm not really concerned about level. This guy really went on top of the village. Alright, hopefully he hits both, because I want to get the character that is... There's someone in that village that we can recruit, so I want to get him. Yeah, go after Sheeta. Okay. 5. Alright. You know, I will say, for the time, the animations for this game are actually really solid. Like, you can't even front. They're actually, for 1990, no, not 90, for 1986, you know, the intro actually said what year it came out, and I was definitely not paying attention to the intro. I'm pretty sure it's 1986. Wait, no. But Super Mario Bros. Came out... Okay, Super Mario Bros. Came out 86. I know Marth did... I do know that Marth, not Link. This game, Legend of Zelda, and Kid Icarus, they all came out the same year. I do know that for sure, because there's a little infographic in Smash that shows what year all the characters came out, and Marth was part of that group. So I know for sure he came out the same year as them. The question is, I just don't remember what year they all came out. I'm pretty sure it's 86. No, it's not 86. No, Super Mario Bros. Came out 86. So, and I know Legend of Zelda came out after Super Mario Bros. So, wait a minute. I could take this. Do I risk it all? She's gonna level up. Do I risk it all? I'm gonna risk it all. Who cares? If she misses, if this is a miss, we're quitting this playthrough. All right, nice. Okay, she should level. Yeah, she's gonna level up. Let's see what she gets. Sheeta level 2, weapon level, speed, luck. All right, she has a 20% growth rate. She has a 20% speed growth, not speed, 20% strength growth rate. I was hoping. Oh, whoops! I'm the cleric riff. I can't. Yeah. Okay, so this is our healer. He is gonna top off Sheeta and help, so she can fight the boss. Yeah. Something very interesting about healers in this game. You're gonna see right now. Yep. Our boy cannot get experience by healing units. So, what are the implications of that? Well, there's not really a good way to level up healers. The only real way to level up healers is to have them take not even just dodge, they have to take damage in combat in order for them to level up. Basically, we're not leveling up our healers. Our healers are not getting promoted and they're 7 damage. Anyways, they're not leveling up and he dodged. Whatever. Okay, this guy's actually he's not tough, but he's got a lot of strength. We'll give him that. We will give him that. He's got a lot of strength just to keep us on our toes just a little bit. That's actually kind of solid game design that they leave you without a healer. Oh, I thought he was gonna level up. That they leave you without a healer in the beginning, and then once they know you are gonna run into a tougher foe because he has a steel axe, then they give you the healer to top off your unit. So I just want to comment on that. Yikes. Okay, hopefully Jagan hits both. Okay, that's 1. Alright, nice, that's 2. Okay. How much she shot? 14? Yeah, she should be able to kill him. If she hits both, yeah, he's got, whoa, okay, she's probably not hitting both. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, let's go seize the throne. You left the vulnerary. Nice, that's a healing item. Alright, let's go seize this throne and end this chapter off and we can move on. Seize. Here safely. That guy's got the biggest neck. Alright. So you travel to Orleans. That sounds like New Orleans, gonna be honest. Who are bitter to Durha, fighting against their own will. Fight with them. Prince Marth, yes, Prince Marth. Wow, this guy's talking a lot. Alright, next story. Save the game. Yes. Do I want to resume? No, we're not resuming. Alright guys, that's it for chapter 1. I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna be countering we're gonna be traveling along, and without, Buku out. Peace.